My name is Bill Horner, and I'm the Director of Attractions here at the Air Force Museum Foundation. I have been with the Foundation for over 10 years. So as the Director of Attractions in the Attractions Department, our job is to look at attractions and bring those to the museum. So things like the simulators, theater, temporary exhibits, and other interactive components like dog tags and small stuff like that. I would say in 2019, we brought our first major temp exhibit, D-Day Freedom from Above, for the 75th anniversary of D-Day. And working with the people I got to work with and doing the things I got to do was all new, and it was a super fun experience, and I really enjoyed it. The people, probably. You can't be in the shop if you're not a people person. Everything we do is pretty experiential. So us making a positive experience on somebody, like looking at The Sims, we have to make sure that that's an A+ experience and that they go home happy. That we exist, as silly as that is. But I think that a lot of people think that, having conversations with 1 million people here a day that is tax dollars, everything goes right back into this place, and that's simply not true. Probably the Memphis Belle. Reason being, it has the most obvious story behind it. And if you actually take the time to walk around here, you'll know that every single plane has its own backstory, its own history behind it. I think the Belle is just probably the most obvious and introduces people to that fact. Continuing to fund projects that the museum has. Every year the projects get bigger and bigger. Every year the asks get bigger and bigger, and I think that's actually a really exciting thing. Getting to see some of the things that they plan to do down the next couple of years, I'm happy to be a part of it. So growing up in Dayton, the museum is always a part of my life, visiting multiple times. But ultimately, knowing that the foundation is an integral part in how this place functions. If people didn't ride a sim, see a movie, or shop in the store, or become a friend, then half the things here wouldn't be here. So I think it's super important.